Good morning, Collective. I'm here to do a daily read. We're going to start off with rolling the dice and saying a short prayer, of course. Holy angels, Holy Spirit, ancestors, and masters too, come through for the collective and I, and give us truth and clarity off my lips. And may no weapon formed against us prosper. And if they do, get a shoe and squish them. No. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, and any judgment come or any okay, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Any judgment that comes upon us will be condemned. I will condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. Righteousness comes from me, saith the Lord. Judge not, or ye be judged in the same measure. And may all negative energy be returned to sender, as I will it, so it is. All right, as I speak it, so it shall be. All right. Who are we talking to and about this morning? Now, when I roll the dice and I call out your star sign, you will get a message here. Maybe from start to finish, it might be bits and pieces. It could be a simple answer that you're looking for, but you will get a message if I call your star sign. Okay? Now, with that said, keep in mind that these recordings are for entertainment purposes only, and anyone under the age of 18 should not be watching my videos, okay? All right, guys, let's get to it. Let's tap in and see what's going on, okay? We have Capricorn right off the bat. Oh, I wanted to share something with you guys. I had this necklace here, and it's hematite, okay? Hematite is for, like, when people are sending you, like, really bad energy, and it broke this morning. So it tells me it did its job, and I'm grateful for this. And now I'm upping. I've cleansed it, and now I put a clear crystal in the beads because I'm going to make a bracelet out of it, or maybe two, because it was a necklace, so I can make two bracelets out of this. And it still does its job, and it's getting rebooted with this clear quartz. Okay, it makes it cleanses it, purifies it, and also powers it up. And it does not selenite. It's that way too. It's still purified. Okay, all right. So we have Libra. We have Scorpio twice. We have two different Scorpios. We have a Cancer, lots of water this morning, and we have a Leo, Capricorn, Libra, two separate Scorpios and one Cancer. All right, so those are the energies that we're going to be dealing with this morning. Now, let's see what's in overall energy, okay? I already pre-shuffled my cards, you guys. All right. I do it a couple times on cam just because I respect my watchers, okay? They want to see me shuffle a little bit. They want to make sure that, they're getting the real deal here, okay? So, let's get to it. Woo! It says, manifest. It says, tell the universe exactly what you want. Overall energy, it starts off with manifesting. What else? What else does the collective need to see this morning for overall energy here? It says you might have challenges, okay? It says make a decision and work on inner healing, as well as manifesting, okay? All right, bottom of the deck, we have no. Now it's not the right time. It's not the right time, collective, okay? No is your answer. All right. That is for overall energy, okay? And it looks like somebody could be confessing that they did a love spell on someone. And it says that you need to use your intuition on the situation, okay? And give it time, all right? Give it time to grow, whatever this is about. Could be a relationship you're in. Somebody's admitting that they did a love spell to, make the relationship better, okay? Love spells are not always bad, you guys, okay? All right, so let's get, sometimes love spells could be a good thing, okay? It could be just, maybe you've lost the flirting, the love, between the two of you, and you need a little okay? If it's done in good intentions, it is a different story. If you're doing it just to be selfish and steal somebody, well, that's something else, okay? And it says if the cardinal came out. This is adventure. It says you need to live up to your fullest potential. It says explore new directions and take risks. It says order to grow in order to grow as an individual, change may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. So somebody needs to go through some kind of change here. Okay? And it's saying adventure. Take it up. Take up the adventure collective. This is your animal spirit that came out this morning. At the bottom of the deck, we have panda. Okay? So somebody might, and turtle. Okay? So turtle recommends, shows calm, and panda shows boundaries. Okay? And it says, your space is sacred. It says, guests who overstay their welcome impact your aura. Okay? And you have every right to stand your ground. It says, your needs are important. You must nurture your soul with the same gentle love and support you offer others. So learn how to love yourself, collective, just like you love others. The turtle. The turtle represents calm. And do it in a calm state. Okay? And it says the turtle, wisdom. Okay? Wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. It says you may be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around or within you for more rounded, long-lasting solution. This is the turtle, okay? So, the turtle, the panda, or the cardinal could be your animal spirit guide. Natives believe that we all have animal spirit guides, okay? We could have one or more, okay? We have the ant that came right after that. That's perseverance, okay? And ants are hard workers. Then we have patience, okay? So it says, stay calm, okay? You're going on adventure. A new adventure is coming your way. And it says to stay calm and to create boundaries. You have the right to stick up for yourself, and you have the right to create boundaries. It's your birthright, okay? And it says gentleness, but do it with gentleness, the deer. This is with the top card, okay? And it says, this is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others, and grace. It says sensitivity and gentleness of the spirit, animal echo, okay? The deer. This is I guess that's what they call male ones. I'm not sure. If you know, put it down so I know in the future. It says the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. Follow your heart. So we have panda, we have the deer, we have the turtle, and we have a cardinal. Those cards could be, those spirit guides, animal spirit guides, could be your animal spirit guides. Take it as it resonates, okay? You know your own story better than I do, okay? Let's keep going. We're going to get an angel message, okay? I like to do these in the beginning for the collective. All right? Now it goes for our angel message, all right? Angel messages. Come through for the collective for angel message. They gave me 3. Look at that. They gave me 3 angel messages for you. And I got 4 animal spirits, okay? So there's a lot of you watching, so that's probably why they did it. Uh-oh, I gotta do something. Okay. All right, so we have 420. Some might have some weed smokers. I'm just saying, okay? some calming smokers, okay? And it says 420. It says potential, all right? It says potential um, opportunities, adventure, dream, courage, and future goals. This is your key words. It says this card reminds you of your potential in life. It says with your angels' support, okay, your angels are supporting you. It's time to embrace your new opportunities and adventure. Adventure came out twice. Confirmation. Mother Gaia says, hey, it's time to go on a new adventure. Okay? It says to move towards and your future, to reflect on your goals and aspiration. Okay? That is 420. 6-6. Okay? 6-6 is calm, optimism, joy, trust, release, soul's mission. Wow, this is somebody's destiny here. If you've been consumed by worry, fear, or concerns, it says about the physical world, it's time to shift your focus, move from stressing over material needs to joyfully pursue your soul's mission with optimism. 6-6. All right? Angel number 66. That could be for somebody. 8585. This come out before. Gratitude. It says patience, gratitude, abundance, perspective, success, appreciation, ripple effect. Focusing on gratitude shifts our perspective from what we lack to what we have and can achieve. This positive mindset attracts more positivity in our lives, creating a ripple effect of abundance and success. Angel number 8585. All right, guys, there's your angel messages. I'm sure that was for somebody here. Okay. And for overall energy, we have manifest. Okay. Manifest your hopes and dreams, you guys. And it might be challenge. It might be you might be going through challenges right now. It says to think positively, okay, and that no, it's not the right time for whatever you're going through, whatever answer that you wanted here this morning. No, it's not the right time. What did I do here? Okay. All right, collective. All right, let's keep going. Let's find out about your money situation. Okay. Show us about the ooh, look at this social status. It says social status. It says you will reach the heights of fame and security. It says don't get arrogant. Okay. So somebody's got some really cool stuff coming to them. Come through. Show us more about the finances for the collective, please, and thank you. There's something you might be doing, collective, that's going to get you, that you're going to be a known face, okay? And it says, looking, it says, have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. It says, seek and ye shall find, okay? What else? Give us one more. Since 3 cards want to come out. It says resources. It says be grateful. It came out twice, you guys. Be grateful for the things that you have. Focus on those things, okay? And when you do those things, then the positive energy starts flowing in your life, okay? I need to light another incense. Listen, you're not the only one that struggles with this. We all do, okay? And we all deal with, like, I don't want to say depression, but some of us do deal with depression. Some of us deal with just disappointment. It's severe and it's just disappointment. And so we do things like overspending and shopping too much. It's so easy to do, especially if you're like in my situation. I'm always on TikTok, looking at other readers, watching them learning, okay? Mastering my craft, okay? I also do it here on YouTube. You can start doing that, and next thing you know, you find yourself buying all this stuff, unnecessary stuff, and it's because it's a part of a trigger, okay? Triggers don't always necessarily come it's anger or irritation. Triggers can also come in situations like that. You have a bad habit there that is almost like an addictive personality, and you have to tame it, control it, starve it out, and it will break that chain. Okay, listen, I'm also preaching myself, okay, because I also need to work on this. Okay, it says resources. It says be grateful for what you have. Okay, and save something for the future. It says use wisely as needed. And this is something this also resonates with me, collective. I'm working on this in my life. Okay, it's not easy. All right, and it says power. It says you have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. It says focus on your needs. All right. All right. That's what we got for your finances this morning. Okay. That is messages from the universe and your finances. Okay. Work on those things, collective. And I am practicing what I preach. Trust me. Okay. Believe that. All right. Now, let's see here. Let's get some clarification of what came out this morning here. Okay. Clarify manifestation. Look at this. A mother figure came out. This is somebody that's grounded. This is somebody that's very uh motherly, very what word am I looking for? Nurturing. Okay? They're very mother, they give good advice, okay? Or it could represent somebody that's pregnant. Somebody's having difficulties getting pregnant. Okay? And that's what they want. It's saying to manifest those dreams. Okay? Think about it in a positive way. Okay? Manifest it. Write it down. Okay? Speak it out loud. Whatever you do to manifest. Okay? So that mother figure is the first card out. And it says to manifest your hopes and dreams. It's also a Taurus energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right? We have Capricorn on the board. This could be a Capricorn that we're speaking to right now. All right? Maybe you are pregnant right now, and you're concerned about the future. It says to turn it around, turn those thoughts to positive things, and manifest your hopes and dreams for the outcome. Okay. We have the Queen of Cups. We have Cancer that came out. This is our Cancer. We have our Capricorn and Cancer that came out, and we have the Seven of Wands. You could be using your intuition. You could have been through a lot of stuff. And it shows here that confirmation is challenges. Going through a lot of challenges right now. I could be talking to a water sign and a Taurus, or excuse me, a Capricorn energy. All right. We have the Five of Swords. All right, you guys. So we have a Capricorn and a Cancer that came out. This could be that you could be squabbling with this person. You could be having challenges. You might be sticking up for yourself, okay? You might be protecting yourself. And it's encouraging you to put boundaries up, and it also shows here that it's okay for you to be able to do that. It's your birthright, okay? It's everybody's birthright, okay? You have the right to put your boundaries up and decide what energies you want around you, okay? And it shows that you're squabbling, you're arguing and fighting with this person. Okay, so talking about a Capricorn and a Cancer. Okay. Show us more about this clarification. What about this no answer that came out? But we're getting a lot of clarifications here. Okay. And that's what we're doing right now. Okay. Clarify. The answer no here is not the right time. It shows justice. This is Libra energy. It shows justice, balance. Then we have the Five of Cups. Somebody focusing on what they don't have, and they need to focus on what they do have. There are many of you that have many things that others do not. Okay? Start looking at things like that. You have a roof over your head. Possibly. You might have clothes on your back. You might have extra clothes to be able to change. You have shoes. Okay? You have heat. A way to keep warm. All right? Be grateful for those things instead of looking at things that you don't have. All right? Come through. End of the cycle. You will learn this lesson. Whoever I'm speaking to, and it looks like that I'm talking to a Cancer and a Capricorn, and it's saying that you're learning this lesson. It will be complete, and you will learn the lesson. Congratulations. This is clarification, and it looks like I'm talking to a star. Somebody that's very well known. Somebody that could be a movie star. Somebody that could be a famous singer. Somebody that could be well known platform on YouTube, on TikTok, on social media. Okay, don't have to be a famous, out of control like movie star. You could be just somebody that has some kind of authority. Somebody that's a famous lawyer, a famous judge, or something like this. It could be any of those things. Okay. What advice would you like to give the collective here? Or actually, let's find out what's blocking you first. Okay, you stay there. What is blocking the collective here? What is blocking the collective? You might have already learned this lesson, and I could have just confirmed it for you. Okay? We have the King of Swords that came out. The King of Swords represents somebody that has authority. That's weird. I just said that. They could be a high priestess. This is a feminine and masculine energy. Okay? This is a Libra. We have Libra on the board. There's our Libra. We have a feminine here that is a high priestess, and they have authority. They are legit. Okay? This is a Libra energy. Okay? And this is a female in masculine energy. Okay? She uses her authority. All right? Congratulations. She is a leader. Okay? She could be working with a Leo, or she could have Leo in her chart. This is somebody that is a leader, somebody that is in their power with authority. All right. So there's our Libra that came out, and here's her message. Come through for the Libra, please. It shows that you have a King of Cups, a water sign, a Scorpio that is in your life. Okay, this is somebody that is very controlled emotions, or it could be describing you having controlled emotions. We're getting two different messages here, one for a Libra and one for a water sign. This is a Scorpio energy. This is somebody that is very controlled with their emotions. Okay, they are sitting in that high honored chair for a reason. All right, you might be dealing with somebody like that. They're upright, so that makes them very balanced. Okay, very intuitive. All right. They give good advice. And it shows that you guys could be lovers here. Okay. Like I said, this is feminine energy here. Or it could be that we're getting two different messages here. Okay. That this Scorpio could be dealing with a Libra here. Okay. It shows that they're lovers. A Libra and a Scorpio. Could be a Pisces. This is known to be Pisces energy, but we have Scorpio on the board, so my ancestors are saying this is Scorpio in this case. Or it's just somebody that's very intuitive, very balanced, okay? Controlled emotions. And this could be somebody's lover here. Or it could be a decision that you're making about this person. Okay? You could be making a decision about this Scorpio energy here. Lovers also means decision making here, okay? All right, let's see what else is coming out for these guys. Wait a minute, this is what's blocking you. I forgot where I was. This is what's blocking you. So we have a Libra here that came out that is a high priestess, okay? And they are in their power, okay? And it shows that we have a Scorpio here that is their lovers here, okay? And this could be take it as it resonates, right? This is what's blocking somebody. Could be blocking this. Yeah, they're stuck in their head. They got you stuck in your head here. Yeah, you're about to get justice for this, though. Justice will prevail. All right. They could be in the justice system here, and could be what's blocking someone. Somebody could be locked up. I'm sorry to say. It looks like these two could either be locked up, or it could be that somebody in the justice system, they both have authority here. Okay, one is very balanced. Okay, they have balanced emotions, and they're making a decision about somebody that's locked up here in the justice system. Wow. And it shows that somebody's going to be very generous here. We have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups, somebody very generous here. Somebody could be getting some kind of finances coming in. They could be getting it could be somebody from your past. This you could be going over memories. Hey, I helped you out. Help me out now. Or something like this. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. All right. Show us more of the situation. Show us more about the situation and what's blocking the collective. Oh, here we go. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah. It's somebody walking away from their past. They're doing the work here. They're walking away from their past here. They could be walking away from these two people here, or maybe one person walking away from the other. Take it as it resonates, my friends. It looks like that somebody is bringing a love offer to a Sagittarius here, or it could be that they're bringing a love offer to somebody that is a divine being, earth angel here, and it could be a water sign that's doing this. We have the Seven of Wands right here. Very defensive. They're taking action, the Knight of Wands, towards a Virgo. And it shows that they see them at their wheel of fortune, their destined path. We have the Knight of Swords. It's somebody taking action for their new growth, new beginnings. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. Looks like somebody's juggling here. Or it could be that it's the same sex thing. It could be a same sex thing too. Could be two women here. One is deciding to go to another to bring a love offer. Okay, this is all the things that are blocking you. The justice system could be two people in the justice system that are blocking somebody here, or it could be you might be having legal issues, or it could be that they're locked up or something. Take it as it resonates. You know your own story. Okay, I'm only reading energy. All right, let's let's see where the collective is right now. Where is the collective? Wow, the cards are just, yeah. Endings. You're walking away. Endings are here. Could be ending a friendship. You could be ending things in the past. Yeah, it's going to cause you a tower because you're ending these things from the past. These relationships from the past. Seriously, the thing is doing this weird stuff. All right? Hang on, collective. Gonna put lotion on my hands and drink my water. Some people say that we have to drink a gallon a day. Look, that ain't happening for me. Could be the reason why I'm always dehydrated. I drink a lot of electrolytes, but I can't drink no gallons of water like that. What's this? These just flipped over. Missed opportunities here. Okay, so, missed opportunities. Okay, the endings of something. Something ended. And it looks like somebody has missed opportunities and it cost them a tower. Something has ended here. Show us more. Whoa. Why? Okay, these just wanted to flip out. Let's see what's going on. This came out reversed. They're not taking any kind of action. So they didn't take any kind of action here, so they missed their opportunity. They wanted to celebrate here. We have the Four of Wands, or they could have been invited to a wedding, to a celebration. Okay, it could have been missed opportunities for your Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, and we have Aquarius here. And Aquarius could have missed their opportunities for celebration here. Okay? It's due to deception, thievery, something like this. Not necessarily. It's either this person, this Aquarius, could be the one that's thieving, theft, and things like that. Trying to steal somebody else's, wish fulfillment here. They celebrated because that's what it is. They celebrated because they thought they stole somebody else's wish fulfillment here. And it shows they didn't take any action and they missed their opportunities to climb them in tower because endings are here. This is for an Aquarius. Or it could be that the Aquarius is part of your surroundings or your situation. Take it as resonate. Aquarius is not on the board. Doesn't mean anything. Okay, yeah, they're brokenhearted here. They are definitely brokenhearted here because they missed their opportunities here. And we have the World. It's the end of the cycle. They're stuck in the cycle. Or they learned the lesson, actually. It's upright. So this person learned the lesson. Somebody could be moving. Somebody could be getting a new home. Somebody could be traveling. Somebody could be traveling for this move. They could have had the opportunity to travel for this move. And because they didn't take any action, they celebrated about somebody's wish fulfillment or their wish fulfillment. And they're very guarded, this person. They're intuitive. They're guarded. They're heartbroken. That's a message for somebody. All right, yeah, celebration came out again. I didn't even know it was there. I'm sitting here just shuffling. Celebration again, okay? Came out twice here. So we have missed opportunities, though, of these things. Because you took no action, you missed your wish fulfillment and your celebration, okay? Aquarius. And it shows that you're brokenhearted because you wanted to celebrate here, okay? At the end of the cycle, and somebody else might be celebrating here. Wait a minute, what is this? I thought this was World. The Five of Wands, I'm sorry. The Five of Wands is fighting and arguing about celebration. So you might be fighting and arguing about somebody else celebrating, or that you're not invited to some kind of celebration here. Now the World shows up. It's the end of the cycle here. Yeah, endings happen. There's some kind of celebration coming, and you're arguing, fighting about not being invited. That's what it is here. Yep, Aquarius energy. This is where the collective is right now. Okay? They want to celebrate, but they missed their opportunities, and they missed their opportunity for their wish fulfillment, unfortunately. They're heartbroken over it. They're fighting and arguing over celebration because they wanted to celebrate. And at the end of the cycle, they did learn their lesson here. Come through. So it's complete. You did learn your lesson and you might be traveling. Yeah, they're having painful endings here about a job. They could have done some job or something. Yeah, somebody's spying. Somebody's spying on their work. They're having painful endings and somebody's spying on them. It shows the Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard to master your craft. And it shows that you are balanced. This is a Sagittarius that could be balanced here. And it shows the Taurus Hierophant here that is a spiritual leader. And their star. This is a well-known minister here. Yeah, they're heavily burdened here. This well-known minister is heavily burdened. Taurus energy. Okay. Hierophant. All right. And it's about a union here. And that they have more than one choice here. They have more than one opportunity here. And their unions, it's burdening them because they must like both of them. They have to walk away from one of them. Okay. And it's showing that they have to sacrifice one. Yeah, definitely. And it says the way out which one that you want, you have to choose. Okay? You're definitely heavily burdened. It shows that a Virgo is in devilish energy here. They want their new beginnings. They're very defensive here. And it shows that there is a mother figure here, or this Virgo could be pregnant. But it shows that they're career focused. This Virgo could be career focused right now. Okay? They're very magnetic, very attractive. And they are in poverty with a Capricorn. So several different messages came out for a Capricorn and a Libra and a Virgo even came out. Okay? These could be people in your environment. And the rest of you are just receiving this read. And it shows that it shows that this Capricorn is in the Nine of Swords. Could be a Capricorn that has to make this decision, excuse me. And yeah, you have an important decision to make, and it's about money. This Capricorn, male energy. Okay, all right. Let's keep going, and I'm going to get some advice for you, and then we're going to go to the near future here. Okay, guys. Let's get some advice here. This is where the collective is at this time, in the present. All right. Now let's get some advice for you guys. What advice would the universe like to give to the collective here? So far, Mother Gaia and the angels gave you advice. Now, the universe is going to give you advice. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, and Masters, to come through, please, for the universe and show us. What does the universe want to give advice to the collective? What advice does the collective need to see here? Show the collective their advice, please, and thank you. Show the collective what advice they need to see here. What advice do they need to see? It shows freedom. You're free. Somebody's free here. They have their freedom. Freedom comes and from inner liberation. Okay? Free yourself. It shows nurture yourself. Nurture others and also yourself. You're forgetting about yourself, somebody here. Okay? This landed over a star and a Sagittarius. A Sagittarius is heavily burdened and, excuse me, They are forgetting about themselves because they're taking care of everybody else. Come through. It says to stay balanced or to balance out yourself. Meditate. Okay? Balance. The balance of to maintain harmony and relationships. Relationships with your family, relationships with your person, relationships with your children, relationships with your job. It has to be balanced out. Relationship with yourself. You have to be balanced out and nurture yourself. It says recover or discovery. It says discover the treasures within and follow your passion. There might be something that you're thinking about that you want to do for yourself. This is advice from the universe. The universe has your back. Whatever you want to try or whatever. It says insight. It says insight is fruit and wisdom. It says keep a learning what? Keep a learning attitude. Okay, don't be a know-it-all. Don't forget that you learn at the same time that you give to the universe. The universe also gives back. Okay, and that's usually through people. Okay, you can learn from a child. You can learn from anyone. The mouth of babes. Okay, it says miracles. It says miracles are everywhere. It says keep faith. Keep faith because your miracle is coming in. All right. This is for somebody. And at the bottom is self love. Keep giving yourself self love here. Whoa, my fingernail. The heck. Okay, whatever. This is not the time to do it. I'll fix it later. It says self love. It says self love is a foundation of all love. You have to love yourself. So whatever you're thinking about wanting to do, Sagittarius, talking to Sagittarius at this time, it says to go for it because the universe is backing you and to manifest your hopes and dreams here. And it says to have gratitude for the things that you do have. Okay? It says somebody's going, yeah, here's adventure again. Everyone's going on an adventure. Now, it doesn't mean that you're going on this extravagant adventure where you're going to be traveling the world or meeting someone rich and having this extravagant life. It doesn't mean that. Sometimes it's humbling yourself. Sometimes it's self-love. Sometimes it's realizing to pour into yourself. See the things that you like. See the things that you want to do. And stand up for yourself and can keep your boundaries up. You can do this, collective. All right? Yeah, somebody needs confidence here. It says joy. It will bring you joy, my friend. Friends, excuse me. All right? And it says you might be creative. You might like to create things. You might like to paint. You might like to do stuff, like that. Draw. All right? It says make sure you stay safe. Okay? Somebody might be have compassion. Show me more about advice from the universe. It says understanding. Somebody might be blessed with the gift of understanding. It says understanding is the key to deep connection. Maybe there's somebody that you need to understand. Pray for it. Manifest it. It's a connection. Okay? And it says to use your intuition. All right? And keep your courage. To use intuition and keep determination. All right? You're a very compassionate person. All right? And you have a friendship. And it says stay at peace. All right? This is the universe giving you advice. All right? Now, let's look into your near future, shall we? Let's see here. Put these away. What do you want to show the collective in the near future? What's going on for their near future, please, and thank you. What is their near future? Show the collective what their near future looks like here. The Eight of Cups. This is somebody walking away from something. You might be escaping from something. You might be bringing change into your life and transitioning. You decided to love yourself. You decided to start your healing. Congratulations. Could be an earth sign I'm speaking to. And you could be a high priestess. You could have secret knowledge. You could, yeah, be a mysterious person. What else do you want to show the collective here for their near future? It shows somebody that is an earth sign that might be future doing being a high priestess, or maybe you just started doing it. It shows the Ace of Swords reversed. This isn't good. It shows you have no creativity, no clarity. You feel like you've been treated unjustly, lied to, perhaps. Hostility. You could be hostile right now. Or you could be, it could be that you could be hostile towards a high priestess. And it says the Four of Pentacles, because you are stuck in a low vibration. That's keeping you stuck, being hostile here to a high priestess. All right. And it shows that you are in poverty. You could feel left in the cold. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Hold on here. Okay. Yeah. I said it right. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is somebody walking away, okay? Or you could be learning to appreciate things. All right? You could be building your skills, okay? Mastering something. You could be working hard on this. Maybe you're a high priest that is working hard on their skills here. It's saying that you don't have any creativity or any clarification, something like this. Talking to an earth sign, and it says the star. It could be that you're getting distorted messages. You're not getting the right messages here for an earth sign. I'm only the reader, you guys. Do not hate the reader because I'm reading the energy, okay? This means that you have to stay there. It just means that you have to do something for yourself here. It looks like you have to give yourself self-love and start the healing process before you can even think about going into this. Maybe you're using being a high priestess as doing your healing process. It shows that you could be successful in this. But you did it in the wrong way. You did it in theft. You could feel abandoned. Somebody did it in the wrong way here and they stole other people's stuff. This is a earth sign. I'm sorry to say. This is what's coming out here. This is definitely an earth sign here that's stealing other people's work here. And it shows the Knight of Cups. It shows that they want to they were getting love offers. Okay? They were trying to master their craft, but they don't have any talents here. Somebody might be dealing with this. Somebody could have got a reading, and they could have been a false read, a distorted read. They didn't give them the truth here. We have the King of Wands reversed. It was a warlock, a trickster, an illusionist. He's a really awful person. This is a dark warlock here, the reversed, and it shows that they were telling you basically what you wanted to hear. Or this could be happening in your near future. Be careful about who you have read. If you think about having somebody give you a reading, it's saying to be very cautious about this because there is somebody that you might have your eye on that is giving distorted messages. Yeah, you want to take this or this fire sign here wants to take a leap of faith. I don't know. It's something to do with fire sign and earth sign here. Okay. We do have a Leo on the board. This could be a Leo. Does represent a Leo card. The Nine of Swords. It's somebody in Nine of Swords state here. They're very depressed. They're anxiety. They're pacing the floors because they know they gave a distorted message here. They're fallen angel. They're off balance. They gave a confusing, distorted message here. This either has happened or it is happening now. The Knight of Swords. There's somebody, yeah, they took action. Somebody did this. This isn't good. They're very deceptive here. We have the Ten of Cups reversed. You're not getting what you want out of this message here. Broken family, broken relationship here. This is what's happening in the future. Action, ambition, determination to break somebody's family into pieces here. This is a warlock doing this. Keep in mind, you guys, I don't know you personally. I'm only reading energy, okay? And it shows the Three of Swords here. The Three of Swords, brokenhearted. He's going to be brokenhearted over this because they have ill intentions here. And it's going to return to sender, and that's exactly what happened here. The Eight of Wands, okay? Somebody, yeah, they went too fast here. They moved too fast. They made a sudden decision. You made a sudden decision to get some kind of reading from a warlock here. And it says Six of Swords. That's somebody traveling, moving fast, very fast, because these are both fast-moving cards. Sudden decision, fast-moving, traveling here. We have the Four of Swords reversed. Resilience, stress, and stagnation. Okay? This is really bad. Alright, we have a lot of reversals here. You could be very disappointed. You could have paid a lot of money to this dude. This earth sign to this fire sign here. It shows, yeah, judgment. You could have called judgment. The ancestors could have called judgment on this person. It says change of position and outcome. You want to change? Yeah, judgment's been called on this person. They're false reader. Either the earth sign, the fire sign could have paid the earth sign, or the earth sign could have paid the fire sign. Flip it where it needs to be flipped, guys. You know your own story, okay? It shows the lovers. Love, harmony, passion. Yeah, they were getting a love reading, okay? You got a love reading from either the fire sign, or the fire sign got a love reading from an earth sign, and you got a distorted message. They were not telling you the truth. They were only telling you what you wanted to hear. They just wanted your money. I'm sorry to say. That's exactly what it's saying here, okay? Show us more of the near future here for the collective. Show us more of the near future here for the collective, please. Yeah, you went the wrong way. Wrong turn. You should have trusted the signals. You were warned here. The universe knows your path, okay? You went the wrong way. What else for the collective here? Yeah, it says don't be fooled. It says tricks, misleading, and mental trap. Somebody's mentally trapping you here. They're creating illusions. What else for the collective, please? Yeah, they wanted sudden wealth. Whoever was doing this, and now they're trapped. They're confined. They're in confinement. Spiritual confinement. And it shows that they're in a major tower here. Okay? Somebody put you in major confinement here and caused the tower. They just wanted your money. Okay? They led you the wrong direction. I said you shouldn't have been fooled, okay? Because this is a trickster. This is your near future, you guys. It shows, oh, what's this? It shows heavy tidings. It says signal of the unseen. Yeah, grim messages. You saw the signs. And it says pity the fools who mock the queen's grace. Somebody's telling you the truth. And somebody's trying to attack this person that's telling the truth here. And it's causing them terror, and they're being confined and stuck in their head. Because they just wanted somebody's money here, and they're being told on. This is the message for your near future. At the bottom of the deck, it says, refuge of flowering souls. It says, cultivate your spirit. Cleanse yourself. Wow. You can turn it around, collective. You don't have to be a devious reader, okay? Giving people false information. You have to do the work like everybody else. And it looks like that you attacked the wrong person here. Okay? That's what it looks like here. It's causing you terror. You're confined. You're trapped in your head. You just wanted somebody's money here. And it shows that this person that you attacked here is being guided the right way. All right? From somebody else. Okay? Show me the true intentions of this warlock. True intentions of this warlock. Grapevine. I heard something you're going to be interested in. Tribe. They're lying to you. They're making you think that you're a part of their tribe. They heard something through the grapevine. We seem very aligned in a lot of ways. You're my kind of people. Future. I'm thinking ahead, and I wonder what our relationship will be like in the future. What the heck is this? They're uninterested. It's all an act. They want you to think that you have somebody in your life, okay? In the future. They're really uninterested. What is this? Perspective. It says, I'd appreciate your unique perspective on a situation. I value your opinion. And it shows that small favor. They're going to want a small favor. And they see you're an empath and they're dishonest. Okay? Use your intuition. You're an empath. You can feel their dishonesty. They want revenge on someone and to reconnect with this person. They're very unfriendly. They don't have good intentions for you at all. All right? I just put that extra in there because I feel like somebody needed some kind of answers here. All right? Okay, let's get the outcome, the final outcome here. I'm doing this with my Oracle. If you're wondering what these are, they're Oracle handwritten downloads that I get personally. Or they could be inspiring words that could have came that I've heard from somebody else or something like that. I don't steal other people's stuff. If something is inspiring, I will put it in there. Okay. I'm a very positive outlooker. Okay. I like to outlook. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I need some more water. Okay. Let's see what the universe has to say for the final outcome here. If you're looking for a refund, I'm getting that you're not going to get one. I'm pretty sure you know this already. This person was just out for your money. Show the collective what they need to see, please. It says someone is celibate. That keeps coming out. Somebody needs to know if somebody is celibate. Yes, they are. They might have told you that they were celibate and you didn't know if you could believe them or not. They're celibate. What else does the collective need to see here for a final outcome, please? There's a cross watcher that is watching you online. It says they're stalking you and they are a hater. Somebody needs to be careful about somebody putting something in their food. They're a kitchen witch. Somebody's a kitchen witch. What else does the collection need to see? I saw Pisces. It says your Empress is coming to you. All blocks are removed. And it says they did beauty spells. It says they put up illusions, how you look to yourself and to others. It says they cloak themselves in your energy and made you look like them, like, unattractive to yourself and others. And it says so they looked beautiful and you do not. Okay, so call your energy back. And it's going to return to sender as it will it. So it is. Masks are going to be dropped and they're going to be seen for exactly who they are. He feels empty because he believed their lies. Okay? That's for somebody. Somebody has evil friends. Your evil friends have no place to hide. It says, under the watch of Great Spirit's light. Okay? They can't hide. Great Spirit. Sagittarius. That was for Sagittarius. You might be doing your inner healing here, and your evil friends are trying to do some stuff here. And it shows that they can't hide from God. It says, this is your time, your gift, your moment. They cannot steal what God has for you. That's for Sagittarius. And it says some kind of agreement was with someone. You could have some kind of agreement with somebody. It shows someone is traveling to you to possibly make an agreement with you. And it says to read Psalms 91 out of the Word. It is a protection scripture. It says ancestors are hitting the comics hard. Your ancestors are whooping their ass. It says your ex is coming into you to heal something with you. It says you're guided to keep your boundaries up. You don't have to open the door to this person. You don't have to heal anything with this person. As long as you forgive them, you can move on. Capricorn, that was for a Capricorn. Or it could be a Capricorn coming to you. Confirmation, we have Capricorn on the board. It says breaking chains. The Capricorn is breaking chains for their freedom. Congratulations, Capricorn. It says they brag and took from you, but they can never take away how you feel. Okay? They can't control how you feel 2025. That's now. Okay? Or excuse me. That was last year. And it says someone got paid to hurt you. Oh my gosh. We rebuke and banish them from your energy. They can't do that to you anymore. Whoa. Whoa. Something wanted to come out here. All this stuff wanted to come out. All right? We're going to flip one of these over. And it says, be in the right here and now. Okay? Be in the present, collective. It says they can't deny your intuitive or your intuition is spot on. Okay? You're part of the 144,000. Okay? And it says, turn around bright eyes. It says, you might have nice eyes. And it says, call judgment on all fake healers. Okay? All fake healers are getting judgment on them. It says, they're afraid they lost you forever. It says, Black Widow. Ooh. Somebody's afraid they lost you forever due to a black widow that is a fake healer. Wow. It says you have a direct line to the Holy Spirit. Okay, be grateful. It says black hair. Somebody with black hair has a direct line to Great Spirit. And it shows that somebody's getting some kind of donation money. Big money. Big money's coming in for somebody. 2020. They could have had it since 2020. It says call your power back. Wow. Maybe you were supposed to get this in 2020 from your ancestors, your ancestral inheritance or something. Wow, man. Okay, that's what I'm going to pull from there. This is your final outcome, you guys. The heck. Okay? It says unbearable. They're getting an unbearable backfire for their dark word magic. As we will it, so it is. As we speak it, so it shall be. It says start saving your money for emergency funds. It says something is coming in. So it says something is coming in. It's going to make you happy. There's money coming for somebody, a lot of it. Okay, and you're supposed to put an emergency fund away and not touch it. And anything that you take out of the emergency fund, you're supposed to replace. Okay, that's what I got so far for my own personal savings. Okay, and it says your emperor is coming to you. All blocks are removed. Okay, this is for a feminine energy that is getting some kind of payout here. And it says to put some away for emergency funding. Okay, and it says exciting experiments in love. Somebody's going to have some kind of exciting experiments in love here. And it says you have outgrown a lot of people here. And it says he has a personality disorder. So somebody around you might have personality disorder and it's male energy. It says they are triggered by whatever you're doing. All right. And it says that love is coming. Don't give up. All right. And it says now is the time to wake up and take action. Light worker. Okay. So somebody's a light worker here. They need to listen up. And it says kissing cousins. What? Somebody's kissing cousins here? Ugh. And it says false religion. It says that, okay, we did have a hierophant that came out. It says false religion. It says that they use this to control people and hide behind the they are false prophet. Okay, and it says no, they are not together. Somebody need to hear that. And it says your person is coming in to protect you in the 3D. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. That is your message. That is final outcome. I hope that I helped you guys. And love and light. And drink your water, my friends. Drink your water.